morning, everyone. I'm Desmond Chadishan from Group CPU. Now I'm going to start present. Today, our group will be presenting a proposed ERP solution from Madam Yen Bukit Boram Food Court, a popular dining location situated near Multimedia University. This food court is well frequented by students and locals due to its variety of food and beverage options. However, despite its popularity, the current business operation rely heavily on manual process. Customers must physically go to each stall to place and pay for their orders, and food collection is managed through a basic buzzer system. This led to several issues, especially during peak hours, such as long queues, slow service, and confusion in order tracking. Additionally, the beverage ordering process is split between QR code scanning and manual ordering, which can be confusing for new customers or those unfamiliar with digital tools. To address these inefficiencies, we propose implementing an ERP system using SAP modules, specifically sales and distribution, customer relationship management, materials management, and quality management. These modules will help digitize and centralize the food court's operations, making them more efficient, accessible, and sustainable. Our goal is not only to improve operational performance but also to align the food cost practice with global sustainability and social responsibility standards. Now I will pass it to my friend. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Chong Xiao En. Now I will talk about current business process for Madam Yen Food Court. First, customer need to entry and parking. Customer can park in designated space and choose main or side entrance go in food court. Next, customer can go order food and drink. For food, customer need go to store select food and pay. After payment, customer will take a buzzer wait for signal to pick out food. When buzzer is ringing, customer need go to store pick out food. For drink, it has two ways to order. First method is customer scan table QR order. The water will be delivered to the customer. Second method is waiter will ask customer what drink customer want. Then the water will be delivered to the customer. After customer eating, customer can leave via main or side entrance. That's all for current business process.
Thank you for my team member. My name is Lim Chao-Wen. So let me introduce the layout of the Medallion food court. So now we start from the left side. So at the left side we can see we have a blue square icon which is our food store. So we have three place of our food store. So this is where customer go to place their order and make the payment directly. So for the each food store is offer different menus so customer can walk to the food store of their choice to place their order. So in front of the store we can see we have some row of the table which is labeled in the circle icon, and there are the indoor dining table of the customer who are order their food. So now we move to the top right corner. So we have the drink store which is labeled in the blue color. So to it is the toilet icon, so it show in the black box with male and female icon. So just below the drink store is open air area. This space is offer a more open and relaxed atmosphere for the customer who is prefer the fresh air while they are dining. So for this area is located close to the main address. So the main address we mark in the green color icon on the bottom right. Next, for the other address at the bottom left, so it is bring customer closer to the food store. Lastly, outside the main address, on the far right, we have a parking area. So this is offer convenient access for customers who are driving to the food court. So with this layout, Medallion focus over clear navigation, convenient service point, and a comfortable dining environment, whether customer prefer the indoor seating or the opening dining. So now let's me move to the business process for the ordering food and drink stop. So now I want to explain the business process for how customer order the food and drinks at the Millennium Food Court. So for this slide, it show about the business process diagram for the food store. So first, customer walk to the food store for their choice. Next, they place their order and make the payment at the food store. After they finish the payment, the store manager will sorry, give their give them food buzzerings, so customer can return back to their seat and wait for 10 minutes until the buzzering sound or vibrates. Then the customer need to go back to the store to collect their food. So we can see from here, if customer not retrieve their food, they can inquire about the order or go back to food store to ask about the order status. And the second we can see is a food store manager column. So in this column, when the manager is retrieve the order, then they take the order, then they move to prepare the order, which is to prepare the food to the customer. And then after they are finished to prepare the order, then the manager active the buzzer reminder, which is the buzzering, and then wait until the customer go back the food store to pick out their food. So this is a simple process for the food store in the Medellin food court. Next, I move to the drink store. So in this slide, we can see we have two different process for beverage order process. So first is a scan QR code to order. The second option process for drink store is the manual order. So first I explain the first method, which is scan QR code to order the beverage. So after the customer taking a seat, the customer scan the QR code on their table to access the digital menu. They can select their drinks and pay online. The server, which is meant for the waiter, the server retrieves the order and deliver the beverage direct to the customer table. So you can see the first column in this customer column. The customer after scan the QR code and place the order, then they finish the payment. They need to wait the server to deliver the beverage. If the if the customer haven't retrieved the beverage, they can ask for the drink store manager about the beverage status, or they can choose poke the server to ask the order status. Then we move to the manually order from the server, which is the waiter. And first, a customer need to wait for the server come. And when the server see the customer is waiting for order the beverage, so the sorry, the server need to move to the customer table and ask the customer to order. After the server take the order, they need to go back to the drink store to prepare the order, then deliver the beverage to the customer table. After they deliver the beverage, they need to collect the money and go back to the drink store. We jump to the third column, which is the payment system. So for this column is related about the if the customer choose the scan QR method, so the payment system will retrieve the order, and then it will move to the process online payment to the customer. In conclusion, for the first method, which is scan QR order, for this method is fast, contactless, and user-friendly to the customer because it can reduce the time and just wait at the table for retrieve the beverage. Then for the next option for order the beverage is manual order from the server. So for this method is ideal for the customer who is prefer the personal assistant or who is not familiar with the digital ordering. Now I pass to my team member.
Now I will talk about challenges and inefficiency with the business process. There have few challenges and inefficiency for Maiden Food Court. First, Maiden Food Court store is single ordering method. All food is need to queue at store. If customer need to order many food from different stores, need to queue many times. Customer will lack of satisfaction. Second is that have two ordering method for drink. It will make new customer confused. QR scanning is unfriendly for those unfamiliar with electronic device. Third is lack of centralized order management. If customer order many food from different stores, then customer will need queue many times and it will have many receipts. Last is inability to track orders in real time if budget is broken. That's all for challenge and inefficiency with the business process. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Lin Jingguan. Today I want to talk about the specified SAP ERP modules relevant to the observations. So for the first SAP ERP modules that we choose is Sales and Distribution SD module. It has centralized ordering. We can integrate the digital ordering like QR code, mobile apps to allow orders from multiple stores in one transaction. It can reduce the peak hours queues. Next, it has real-time tracking. We can replace the process with digital notification. For example, we can use the SMS and app alerts for order status, improve the accessibility for all customers. Next, it has streamlined payment. It enables the online payments for faster transactions, minimize the crowding and wait times at stores. For example, customer order food and drinks from multiple stores via an apps, pay online, and get real-time updates. It can enhance the convenience. Next, we got second module, which is Customer Relationship Management, CRM module. This module simplifies the beverage ordering. It can unify your code and manual ordering with a user-friendly digital interface, so it can reduce the confusion for the new customer. Next, it can collect the feedback. It gathers the customer input on service and wait times to identify and fix the inefficiencies like long queues. Next, it provides the personalized experience. It can track the preference for faster reordering and offer guidelines for non-tech service users. For example, a CRM app provides a simple preference menu with tutorials. So this is very helping first-time users order easily and improving satisfaction. Now let's talk about the third module, material management. It can centralize the inventory. It tracks the stock across all the stock in real times. It can ensure the supplies meet the demand during the busy period. Next, it can reduce the delays. It can always alert store managers about low inventory. It can prevent the preparation delays due to stock shortages. Next, it can support order efficiency. It can integrate with SD module to streamline order fulfillment with accurate inventory data. Next example, manager can get the alerts when ingredients are low, so this can ensure there are no delay in the food preparation during the peak hour. Our last module is quality management. This module can ensure the order accuracy. It can monitor order fulfillment to reduce errors from manual processes or process failures in the code. Next, it can improve the service quality. It conducts the audits to ensure the digital ordering meets the accessibility needs for all customers. Then it can boost the satisfaction. It's regularly quality checks, minimize the missed orders, and enhance the customer experience. For example, the routine check ensure the order are correct and delivered on time. It can reduce the complaints and improving the trust by the customer. Let's go to the implementation plan for Medallion Food. So for implementation plan, we got 3 months to do the all of the plan. First month, we do the planning and system design. We need to define the ERP requirement specific to the Medallion Food. We need to make sure it must have the centralized ordering, real-time tracking, and inventory management. Then we select the SAP S4HANA as the ERP vendor for its cloud-based scalability and food service compatibility. Then we establish the project scope, budget, and key stakeholders. For example, like food court manager, store owners, and IT teams. And then we design a centralized digital ordering platform, which is integrating the SD and CRM modules. For the second month, we do the configuration and testing. In overall, we configure the SAP SD for centralized order processing and digital payment integration, like we using a QR code ordering and mobile apps. We set up the CRM for customer feedback and simplify the beverage ordering interface. Next, we implement the material management for inventory tracking across the stores and quality management for service quality monitoring. We conduct the system testing to ensure the functionality, data accuracy, and the integration with existing store operations. And last, we perform the user acceptance testing (UAT) with store managers and staff to validate the digital ordering system. For the third month, which is the last month, we do the training and the go live for the food court. We train the staff like staff manager and the servers on the ERP system usage to focus on the SD for order processes and CRM for customer interaction and MM for inventory checks. We launched the ERP system across all the stocks to enable the centralized ordering, real-time tracking, and digital payments. We provide 2 weeks for on-site support post-launch to address the issue and to ensure the smooth adoption. Then we monitor the system performance and collect the initial customer to collect their feedback via the CRM to refine the processes.
Now let's look at the expected benefits of the ERP system and how it supports the Sustainable Development Goals or SDGs. Firstly, the ERP system will introduce a centralized digital ordering platform. This means customers can order from multiple stores at once, reducing the need to queue at each one. Real-time order tracking will replace the buzzer system, making the process more reliable and accessible, especially for elderly or disabled customers. Secondly, the materials management module will help the store owners monitor inventory levels in the real time. This reduces the risk of running out of ingredients and help prevent overstocking which contributes to food waste. The CRM module will enhance customer engagement by collecting feedback, offering loyalty programs, and simplifying the ordering process for all users. From a staffing perspective, ERP automation reduces repetitive tasks and improves scheduling, allowing employees to focus on higher value work. This leads to better job satisfaction and a more organized work environment. In terms of SDG alignment, Goal 8 decent work and economic worth is supported through improved working conditions and fairer task distribution. Goal 10 reduce inequalities is addressed by making the system more inclusive and accessible to all customers. Goal 12 responsible consumption and production is achieved through better inventory control and reduced food waste. Overall, the ERP system not only enhances efficiency but also helps Madam Yen Food Court become a more sustainable and socially responsible business. Thank you.